Abraham Lincoln, you rose to the challenge as your country tore itself asunder. Seize the power of a new, younger world, one built on rail and steam, on progress and liberty, and break apart the chains of bondage. Great emancipator, in this new time of strife and division, the time has come to unite your people once again. Lead your people to freedom and liberty, and end forever the shackles of the past.
Great warlord Alexander, beneath your sword shall Macedonia spread throughout the world. Every kingdom shall be a unique challenge to overcome, but the rewards will be great if you remain true and brave. Turn away from peace, for there is no way to establish your legacy but from conquering vast lands. Charge, Alexander, and lead your people to glory.
AMANITORE, watchful queen of Nubia, the empire you command shall claim the horizon as its border. Don't fear those who covet your abundant gold, for your archers can part their hair at 500 paces. Your cities shall know prosperity and piety, wise queen, for the land of the bow honors its past as surely as it builds its own future.
Your wits will serve you well, AMBIORIX. Where the size of your armies fail, use your head and gilded tongue to reclaim your land. Your allies will follow your lead, and your strong spear arm will shatter the resistance of your enemies. Fight, great warrior king. BASIL, your people will remember you as a goddess. Stand against those who would try to rein in your storm, and raise your sword in defiance. Neither family nor foe will hold you back. Your enemies will fear you, King Basil II, for you were forged in the fire. Let your cunning and ambition sharpen your blade. Protect your pride and stand against your foes, both within your walls and beyond.
It falls to you, Catherine de' Medici, to use your gifts of knowledge and of the arts to unite your people. Steer carefully through these troubled times, Queen Mother of France. You will build great wonders, drawing visitors from all corners of the earth. With your keen awareness of all things, both those seen and those hidden in the shadows, your empire will certainly stand the test of time. Trust your ambition, CHANDRAGUPTA, for it led you to unify all of India. Unleash war elephants upon any rival who curses your name, proud Mauryan king. Once you reclaim the land for your people, your stepwells shall see it flourish. May the borders of your empire expand forever. There will be those who underestimate you, but you are cunning and full of tricks, Queen Cleopatra. Your charm will establish indestructible alliances with the strongest leaders of the world. Keep your friends close by your side, and you will find yourself untouchable, with the glory of Egypt primed to win over the world. Claim the crown, Cyrus, King of Persia, for you are the anointed one. With immortal soldiers and an unwavering faith, you will conquer and rule the peoples of the world. You may see many alliances forming around you, but do not be fooled. Such is an antiquated and weak way of navigating the world. Make no promise unless it aids you in achieving your goals.
Queen Dido, mother of Carthage, all your life you faced great threats and overcame them through wit and cunning. Wherever waves break on the shore, there your city shall rise. The seas are your roads, the far horizon is your destiny and your refuge. Duchess of Aquitaine, regent of two lands, patron of troubadours and judge of the court of love, ascend your throne again. Inspire the hearts of your subjects, that they will cheer you and flock to your banners. For all who know your reign, know your compassion. Elizabeth Regina, Virgin Queen of England and Monarch of the Seas, you command the wooden wall that defends England from those who would seize it. Guard yourself against intrigues at home and abroad, and let your captains set sail at your command. Bow your head to no one, and Britannia shall rule the waves.
Heroic Frederick, King of the Germans, your task is to forge the independent states that surround you into an empire. You are blessed to be a great military leader. Use those skills to bring these cities under your sway, so that they may develop into commercial and industrial powerhouses. Surely then the bards will sing of mighty Frederick with the red beard, the great Holy Roman Emperor. Be kind, Gandhi Bapu, and you will find yourself surrounded by true friends. Keep the Indian people safe, guarding them with magnificent elephant warriors. Your faith will guide you to peace and harmony. Keep your mind open and be the change you want to see in the world. Genghis Khan, your cunning built Mongolia an empire from the back of your horse. Always charge to meet enemy cavalry, for a victory can draw them to your ranks. Send your swift and powerful Keshig archers to hasten your citizens across the land. Soon, the steady drumbeat of Mongolian cavalry is a sound you will teach the world. Much rests upon your shoulders, King Gilgamesh. Your own people, and many people of the world, look to you as a leader. But you are more than a mere man, and the weight of the world will never cause you to waver. Encourage the people of Sumer to settle the fertile lands along rivers, and be sure to choose your allies carefully, for there will be many vying for a piece of your strength. Venture forth, for it is time to begin your epic tale. Daring GITARJA, Majapahit, Queen of 10,000 islands, Indonesia's seas are your greatest strength. As exalted goddess of the three worlds, you shall spread your divine influence to all waters touched by the sun. Rely upon your loyal fleet, bold queen. Unleash a frightful storm upon those who bring strife to Indonesian shores. Gorgo, Queen of Sparta, glory to you and your loyal hoplite armies. Greece savours the blessings from Ares that every victory brings, and your people applaud your thoughtful governance and cultural marvels. Stand proud, for the legacy of Greece and of your achievements will be told over and over again for generations.
Great Hammurabi, your word is your law. You live and lead by your code, and will make sure that your empire does too. You see the world as a complex web of alliances, possibilities and risks. Weigh the odds carefully as you build your empire to unite Mesopotamia.
All men fear the approach of your ships, King Harald of Norway, Thunderbolt of the North. Your longboats dominate the waves, always at the ready to unleash their berserker armies on an unsuspecting shore. May Odin bless your kingdom, and may the skalds sing tales of the victories of your mighty warriors. The great wave of Buddhism follows you, Shikan of Japan, HOJO Tokimune. Your people truly understand what it is to practice balance, and even your finest samurai will be well learned and spiritually apt. Be strong, embrace the divine wind, and you will reach enlightenment. Pious Jadwiga, praise be to the glory of God, the earth and Poland. Most holy King, you will show your people the truth and the light, and they will move beyond to spread the word to others. Protected by great winged warriors, you will rise to meet any challenge you face with a devout grace unmatched by any other.
Wise JAYAVARMAN, seventh to hold the name. The Khmer admire your dedication to their well-being. Your command of the land's fresh waters lets you feed your hungry people just as it brings you ever closer to heaven. Go forth, divine architect. Build an empire that approaches perfection, and may your enemies find their end beneath your mighty war elephants.
Jalal III, you stand firm in your beliefs and guide others to them. As you spread your religion and trade networks beyond your shores, bring prosperity back to your people, so that they may experience new ways of being, unlike any seen before.
Prime Minister CURTIN, you will lead Australia through challenge after challenge, and your people will emerge all the stronger for it. Others will seek friendship for your strength. If these friends prove loyal, your might and protection will carry you far. But stay vigilant, for aggression is not your natural course.
Hail Caesar, general, patrician, and dictator of Rome. Your people and your ambition call to you across the ages. The die is cast, and let none stand against your vision, whether they be your bitter foes or your closest friends.
Minerva of the North, unmatched in learning and wisdom, you chose a life of culture over that of power. Light up your kingdom with art and music. Let Sweden be the guiding star for other civilizations to follow. Once more the world has a need for great patrons of the arts and culture, and it looks to you.
Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. You will amass an empire to rival his. You know when to bend and when to strike to gain the advantage. Your wit and political prowess will serve you, as will your martial skill in your conquests.
Kupe the Navigator, you named the land of the long white cloud, and now you are called upon to settle new lands. Protect and honor the land and sea, just as your Toas protect your people. The Maori will guard the world's natural beauty for all the ages after.
Lady Six Sky, great warrior mother of Dos Pelas and Wat Cabnal, lead your people into a new dynasty. Let your reach grow long so you may conquer your enemies near and far. The gods will guide you, and you will in turn guide your loyal citizens to victory.
You did not liberate the Mapuche, young Lotaru. You inspired them to free themselves. Build totems to honor your ancestors and embolden their descendants. Such pride will fill the hearts of your cavalry as they redouble their raids into enemy lands. Stand with the Mapuche, axe-bearer, and cast a singular shadow.
King Ludwig, they call you mad, but your madness is the madness of dreams, of poetry and fairy stories. You imagine that the world could be otherwise, that we could build an enchanted kingdom where all seemed tedious and mundane. O Swan King, the world has need of your castles and knights, your dragon-haunted mountains and mystical grottos. Come again and give us new dreams.
Mansa Musa, great king of Mali, you are blessed with wealth beyond comprehension, yet you remain uncorrupted. Raise your eyes from the marketplace to the heavens, and satisfy your heart's great yearning for peace. Protect the prosperity of your people, and history will write your name in golden letters. Mighty Matthias, your feats at arms are matched only by the depth of your knowledge.
Let your mighty black army serve as your strong hand on the battlefield, both as sword against your enemies and as shield protecting your faithful people. And ages to come will utter your name in awe.
Menelik II, great king and emperor, you have a vision for your people. You will build both friendships and factories, alliances and railways, and use your wits and your wisdom to bring Ethiopia into a bright and free future.
Tlatoani Montezuma, keep your eagle warriors happy and fed, and they will forever fight for your cause. As your Aztec empire unfurls across the land, you will never want for people to raise your walls, for you will be blessed with new loyal workers as you conquer those around you. Go forth, Hutzliapuchli calls. Mother Earth has many gifts for you, King Mbemba and Singa. Your people know the dense woods and rainforests as their homes and glide through them with ease. Great also are the gifts that come from travelers of distant lands. Keep an open mind, for the inspiration of the open world will let our people create art with power and majesty.
Shah of Shahs, who rose from bondage to become the wealthiest king in the world, we call to you. Sweep your forces across the land, and with fire and steel, set the world alight once more, that we may better see the gold shine by the flames' glow. Shingambande, Queen of Dongo and Matamba, warlord of the Mbangala, you know too well that power is not granted, but must be made anew in each instant. Beware those who would seize your lands and your people for their own ends. Strike back against those who would conspire against you and take what is yours, if not by right, then by grand vision.
Pachacuti, son of the sun, father to a prosperous people who dwell among lofty peaks, let the mountains be roads to you, and mighty walls to your enemies, for you grow in strength where others would starve. O Saparinka, who shakes the earth, show strength and diligence, and your name will shine throughout all of history. Your people look to you, Emperor Pedro II, to lead Brazil onto the world stage. Use your reputation as a patron of artists, scientists, and engineers to draw the greatest minds to our fertile home, for it is in the lush rainforests, teeming with life, that your people thrive. Watch them in the carnival as they dance the samba in celebration of your great feats, Pedro the Magnanimous. Your mastery of the spoken word is a gift of great value, silver-tongued Pericles, leader of the Greeks. Through it, you can attract the devotion of a league of states, surrounding yourself with their glory. Establish cultural sites along the rocky shores of Greece to unite your people behind your strong governance. If all goes well, the sirens will sing of the age of Pericles. Embrace the chill winds of the motherland, Tsar Peter. Your fascination with science and culture is a gift, and you will learn much from your grand embassies to foreign lands. Under your rule, Russia will surely flourish and spread, absorbing all that lies around it, perhaps creating the greatest land empire seen on this earth. All Spain stands ready to answer your prayers, devout King Philip. From your palace at El Escorial, you can send forth your followers, missionaries, apostles, and conquistadors, ready to strike out across the seas to spread the good word about your most holy empire. May the treasures they uncover fuel your quest to unite the world under one faith and one empire, making you truly the most Catholic king. Poundmaker, you bear the fate of the Cree without complaint. None doubt the skill of your warriors, but they rely upon your wisdom striking your enemies does no good if you cannot protect your homes. As the world changes in unexpected ways, your alliances will bind you to a lasting future. Those who stand alone, die alone. In your people lies your greatest strength, Emperor Qin Shi Huang. From all over the world, others will come to gaze upon the great walls and towering wonders of your united China. May the hands of your men never blister, as they work hard and fast to raise the most impressive structures that the world will ever know. Protect them well, and you will forever be immortalized.
Ramesses, Pharaoh of the Black Land and the Red, beloved like Horus, your imperious face gazes out across the desert in countless stone images. Others claim to be God's messenger, but you claim to be the Son incarnate. From temples built from the living rock of Egypt, your command calls your people to you. Rule now, and may none stand against the rising flood.
Robert the Bruce, as the stalwart defender of Scotland, you are no stranger to war, yet rarely do you seek to inflict it. If you keep your people happy, you'll inspire them to greatness. Let anyone who takes advantage of your weaker neighbors meet your fearless Highlanders. They can teach the true meaning of freedom.
The marriage of science and religion is a delicate balancing act, but one that you have mastered, Saladin. Your quest for knowledge is noble, and your people have a deep respect for you, but you need not rush into the unknown. Given time, the answers to life's most puzzling questions will find their way back to Arabia.
Sejong de Wang, Sejong the Great, ruler of Joseon, from your pen proclamations flow that shape the course of history. A new society, a new way of being is yours to direct. Let your people live harmoniously by your example, and let your wisdom and knowledge guide Korea towards its destiny.
Queen Sandu, the stars reveal you lead Korea to greatness. Build Seun to educate your people, for the secrets of the world are theirs to uncover. For those who would steal your knowledge, treat them to a rain of rocket-propelled fire from your Hwacha. Reach for the heavens, shrewd queen, and your people will reach with you. Clever Shaka, king of the Zulu, your soldiers shall win you an empire. The Impi warriors at your command outflank and outfight all who oppose them. The unyielding Zulu armies will prove your strength lies in numbers. You need not war with every neighbor, but let them think you might.
You could have followed the whims of your colleagues, Simon Bolivar. But instead you chose to become the liberator. Hardships never dissuaded you. So hold fast to your ideals and lead your republic into a new age of prosperity.
All praise to you, Soyerman the lawgiver, rightly called magnificent. Master of the sublime House of Osman, your loyal servants stand ready to carry your commands to the farthest corner of your mighty land, while your foes tremble at the sight of your armies. Sultan of sultans and Khan of khans, lead your people to greatness. Sunjata Keita, Lion of Mali, your griots sing your praises. You rose from humble beginnings to fulfill the prophecy of your people. You were a hunter and a magician. Now the time has come to be a king. Bring Mali from its humble beginnings to the empire it is destined to be.
Fierce Tamar, only a fool could misjudge Georgia's true measure. Hound your enemies with loyal clansmen who strike from the hills, encourage your foes to dash their best against your city's enduring walls. The armies of your protectorates will run them down as they flee. If you suffer no fools, great Queen, Georgia will not suffer.
And so it is upon your broad shoulders, Theodore Roosevelt, to charge forth and lead your people on their great adventure. Use your military might to give the peoples of your homeland the square deal they so desperately deserve. Surely, you will raise America into the limelight and attract visitors from across the oceans just to see your lands. Bully for you, Mr. President.
Empress Theodora, you come from nothing to rule the remnants of Rome. With your wit and beauty, you captivated the people of Constantinople and placed your hand upon the great wheel of power. In a time of strife and division, let all be guided by your counsel, and set your shining seal upon the land. Great Shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu, you know well that the patient blade is the one that will strike home. Guard your homeland carefully from usurpers, domestic and foreign, and trust in the industry and resourcefulness of your people, for they alone can be relied upon. The task of rule is one that is long, and its burdens are heavy, but there is no room for discontent, nor for despair, with your hand upon the sword.
All people will tremble with fear and respect for you, great warrior Queen Tamiris. For it is from the back of your stallion that you shall look upon and lead the Scythian people. Great epics will be told of the horse warriors that ride forth from the steppe, and at the front line of every battle they will find you. Ride on, fierce Queen, and may your friends be true, just as your enemies falter. Cast your net wide, O Trajan, Emperor of mighty Rome. Your legions stand at the ready to march out and establish the largest empire the world has ever seen. If you can truly get all roads to lead to Rome, yours will be an empire of great riches and luxuries. Surely then our citizens will proclaim you as their best ruler, the Optimus Princeps. Your Majesty the Queen Victoria of England, extend your reach beyond your borders and across the face of the globe. Worry not over the possibility of defeat, for your loyal redcoats and overwhelming navy will surely carry the day. With your calm and steady touch, you can bring all lands under England's sway, establishing a true Pax Britannica. You chose the sunny ways, Wilfrid Laurier, and made cheerfulness and courtesy the character of the Canadian people. Where others look to divide and sow mistrust, you inspire cooperation and understanding. Show the world that a unified people can forever stand the test of time. Queen Wilhelmina, you will defend the Netherlands to the last. Turn coastland to farmland with Dutch ingenuity. Your citizens will farm with great efficiency, knowing that they are under the protection of your mighty warships. Above all, trade with everyone you meet. A good deal can turn a foe into a friend, and if not, the money will fund your opposition.
From humble beginnings to the center of the world you rose, Wu Zetian, Empress of China. Do not let the machinations of your court halt you, for you outwit them all. Whether by the painter's brush, your skill with words, or the poisoned blade, you will rise above your foes and cause the world to bow to you. Out of love or fear, there is little difference. The world awaits, great Yongle Emperor of Ming China. Stretch out your hand and grasp its riches and its knowledge. Place your nation at the center of all things, and let all come to you in supplication. Let none speak ill of you,